Good evening. Good evening, good evening. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Trying to see if anyone's coming on today. Trying to see. Here we go. Hi, Wanda. How are you? All right. As long as I have an audience of one, I'm good. Oh, it's 3 people on here now. All right, everyone, please, as you come in, please say hello so I can see who I'm talking to today. And I don't know why I'm talking like this today. Anyway, hey everyone, this is Cherie Lamore. And this is Monday, so it's time for our Pearls of Wisdom. And today we're talking about checking your heart. I want you to check your heart. Now, oftentimes when we do things, sometimes we do them with the wrong intention. So there are times when we do things and we are doing them for someone else to see. I'm going to donate to somebody because there's someone out there who can see that I'm donating, or or you're in church, every time they have a call for people to come up and give money, or somebody want to give money for a special thing, some people just run up there, not with the right intention of trying to bless somebody else, but maybe with the intention of being seen. There's some people, they may even go to church every Sunday just to be seen. And then the rest of the week, it's like, church what? Like, what? And so I want us all to check our hearts when we're doing stuff. You know, the Bible is full. I think it's the Pharisees in the Bible. It talks about how they prayed out loud. They prayed the loudest. They gave the most, but their hearts weren't right. And so when your heart isn't right, sometimes you block your own blessings. If you think about how your heart functions in your body, if your heart isn't completely open, if the valves aren't open, if your heart isn't pure, if there's something that's blocking your heart, then what you do in that meantime is your heart doesn't function properly. So then you can have shortness of breath, or you just can't do all the things that you could normally do because your heart is blocked. Hey, my little angel. So it's the same thing with your heart when it comes to what you do, and you need to make sure that your heart is pure and that your intentions are pure. At work, are you the first one to volunteer for stuff because you really want to do it, or because you think it'll make you look good to the boss? You know, what are your intentions? Do you volunteer all the time because you really want to help other people, or do you feel like, hey, can you leave? Or do you feel like volunteering makes you look good to other people? So you got to analyze your heart and understand, what are my intentions in this thing? And for some of us who have a hard time saying no to things, maybe this will be your thermometer to say, okay, is my heart really in this? And if it is, then say yes. If your heart's not really in it, don't do it. We do too many things sometimes to please other people or for other people, and everything we should be doing is to glorify God. And so if you are volunteering, doing whatever it is you're doing with the intentions of helping somebody else, you could be very well blocking your blessing. God understands. He knows our heart, and He understands why we're doing the things that we're doing. And so it's just critical. Now, the other thing I'm going to encourage you today is to, when I say check your heart, is what's in there? Do you still hold unforgiveness to anyone? Any resentment to someone? Any hatred? Hate to use such a strong word, but there's people out there who actually hate other people. What's in your heart? You've got to analyze that, because once again, all those things, hatred, unforgiveness, all that is clogging your heart. It's clogging your arteries, and you can't fully function with what am I trying to say? You can't truly function with arteries that are blocked. How about that? Let me say that. Hi, Crystal Harris. And so, hey, I miss you, Chris. Oh, and I love your new blog, by the way. Anyway, so I just want to encourage you today to check your heart. Do you harbor? If you harbor unforgiveness, what do you need to do to forgive someone? And it doesn't mean that you have to tell that person, hey, I forgive you. Maybe it's just that I need to write a letter, and in that letter, I'm going to say everything to that person I ever want to say. You so-and-so, I don't like that you did this to me, or whatever. And at the end of that letter, say, I forgive you, and be done with it. Some of us need to write that letter to ourselves. I know I had to do that. I had to write that letter to myself, because when I was harboring that unforgiveness for myself, I couldn't function. I wasn't living. I was just existing. Excuse me. And so I don't want you to just exist. Hey, sis Janaea. I don't want you to just exist. I want you to just live. I want you to live, and to live life abundantly. So check your heart. Check your heart. Check your heart. I can't say this enough. And that takes self-reflection. Sometimes you got to sit back and think, okay, now I'm going to church every day. I'm going to work every day. I'm doing this, I'm doing that, but I'm not getting ahead. I can't get to where I want to be in life. Things aren't going the way I want it to go. Everything seems to be coming against me, but I feel like I'm just doing the right things. Thank you, Kenya. Clogged arteries. I couldn't think of clogged. That's so funny. Anyway, but if you are saying that you think you're doing all the things that you're supposed to do, check the reason why you're doing it. Because if your heart's not pure and why you're doing those things, you're not going to get the blessings that you think you should get. You just aren't. You need to check your heart. I know this was quick this week, but it was really on my heart to talk to you about checking your heart, because I sit around and I watch people, and I see people, and it's like they're putting on a show for other people. I'm going to be the bestest, and I'm going to do this at work, and I'm going to send this email so that everybody can see me, or I'm going to do this, and their heart isn't pure. They don't want to do it. Just want to look good for somebody else. Well, that's not going to bless you or anyone else for that matter, because whether you believe it or not, sometimes people can tell that your heart isn't pure in something. Oh, Kenya says she has 2 more letters to write. I promise you all, them forgiveness letters are everything. I didn't even know that I had harbored that much unforgiveness to so many people. Like my life coach, she even said, you kind of forgot a few folks. And I was like, what are you talking about? And sure enough, I had. And when I wrote them, it's so cleansing to get out all your words. Now, mind you, do not share that letter with the person that you're writing it to. This is for you. This isn't about them. But those healing letters, I promise you, if you just think about the people that you know that you have not forgiven for whatever reason, and if you take some time to sit there and write out, and call them every nasty name in the book that you wish you could tell them face to face, say every little cuss word that you don't say in public, whatever, say it all, get it all out there, and then either do one or 2 things. Give yourself a little ceremony at the end. When you right at the end, and I forgive you, then either have a burning ceremony, burn that letter, or shred it or tear it up or something. Give yourself a ceremony and celebrate that you are now released from that. It's like having open heart surgery when you finish that. Hey, Tawanda. Hey, Sheila. It's like open heart surgery, and your arteries are no longer clogged, and you're free to live your life the way it is intended to be lived. So check your heart, people. Check it. Check your intentions. Are you pure in your intentions? And also check your heart for any unforgiveness, hatred, whatever it is that you think you have for other people. So that is all for me this week. It's really quick. Please like, comment, and share my videos, please. I appreciate you. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do that. That's where all the previous Pearls of Wisdom are, and they're easier to find there. Thank you, Wanda, for telling me good stuff. And you all have a fantastic week, and check your heart. Okay, please like, comment, share, all that. Love you guys. Thanks. Bye-bye.